Hello everybody, how's it going? Ben Gothard here, founder of Project Egg. And today I want to talk to you about Facebook groups, pages, and profiles. Now, I recognize that when you're starting a new business or you have an existing business and you're bringing it onto Facebook, it can be a little bit confusing as to how to market it through Facebook organically. Now, we all know that when we're using Facebook ads, we have to go through a Facebook business page. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. But if we want to do any other marketing besides paying for traffic, then it's important to think about what sort of avenues we're going to use to market our business. So let's talk about all three formats and the pros and cons of each, and how we can actually use all three of them to really build our businesses. Okay? Facebook has billions of people on the platform every day. If you have customers that are online, which they are, chances are they're going to be on Facebook. So it's important to understand the intricacies of the Facebook platform so that you can take your knowledge to the next level and you don't have to worry about these technical issues. You can worry about what's important, building your business. Okay? So let's dive right in. Let's start with the Facebook profile. Now, when you first sign up for Facebook, you are creating a Facebook profile. And in order to use Facebook, you have to have a Facebook profile. So on the profile, as you know, there is the profile picture, and you have your little header image, and you can fill in some other ancillary information like about. You can share your email address if you want. You can put a little description of yourself. You can put a long description of yourself, and you can put all sorts of identifying characteristics. Now, if you're new to the whole Facebook platform, then I would be careful about what information you put onto your bio, and I'll tell you why. Facebook is constantly collecting information about us. Facebook is constantly collecting information about us, and they then turn around and sell that information to marketers. So marketers, and I'm both a user and a marketer, so I'm going to be trying to jump between these two personas here, but as marketers, we want to target people based on certain demographics, interests, and behaviors in order to hyper-target our ads. As a user, just be wary and be aware that this is happening when you're putting information in your bio and when you're going around and liking different pages. Okay, Facebook is taking very, very educated guesses based on our history. So the profile is just that. It is a collection of information about us. Now, for business, if you're putting in your website, you're putting in the title of your job title and your company. So let's say for me, I would put my name, Ben Gothard, as the main profile page, and then for the little bio, I would put founder of Project Egg. And so that is telling Facebook a few things. That one, I own a business. I'm the founder of my own company. It's telling Facebook what company that I own. And it's also putting me into certain demographics. And so just be very wary of this. Now, for business, this is a great place to promote your business, right? Now, what I see some people doing is I see some people using the profile as more of a business page. So they'll put their company logo as their personal profile picture, and they'll put their company stuff in the banner, in the top banner, that header. I would say, as far as best practices go, I would put a picture of you or some identifying picture that lets people know who you are, so that there's no confusion about who you are and what this profile and who this profile actually belongs to, right? Because if you make a profile about your business on the personal profile, then that can be kind of confusing to your customers as like, okay, well, who is the person behind this actual profile, right? And the identifier for your business is the page. So Facebook is taking care of that, And so there's no need to use the profile itself to use your actual company logo and make it entirely about your company. It should be about you, right? It should be about your journey and how you fit into the world. And then through that, you can funnel people into your business, or you can share different information about it. So as I'm doing pretty regularly, you can do live videos on your profile. You can share pictures, you can share links, you can share just straight text. You can share a lot of things through your personal profile, but just know that that is a really good place for people to find out more information about you as the individual. Now, one thing to take note of, when you first start your Facebook account, you're not going to have any friends. And in the beginning, as you start getting more and more friends, you're going to notice that you can have as many friends as you want. Well, there's actually a limit to 5,000 friends. There's a cap there. And once you get to that cap, you can only start getting more followers. So if you go and look at people like Bill Gates or Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg, they can't get any more friends because they've already reached that 5,000 person max, or they've turned it off, and they can now only get followers. So one of the newest features that Facebook has recently allowed is the distinguishment between friends and followers. You can still be friends with somebody, but you don't have to follow them. And following them means you see their stuff in your Facebook feed on your wall. So when you have people that are following you, they'll get notified, and sometimes if they have clicked a certain setting, and they will see in their feeds when you post information, when you post a link, when you go live, when you post an image. And so that can be a great place for people to find out more about you and for people to follow your journey in entrepreneurship, because I'm talking a lot of business here. Now, what is the Facebook profile not good for? What are some cons of the profile? Well, you can't run ads through a profile. So let's say you post a picture or you post a video and you get a ton of engagement and a ton of likes, and you actually get some people clicking. Let's say you put a link in there and you get people clicking through that link and going to your business and signing up for your business, and you make sales through that. That's great. And you may say, wow, I really wish I could pump this out to the world. Unfortunately, you cannot run ads to your personal profile as of January 2018. You just can't do it. So there's one con there, that you do have limited reach as far as all of your friends and followers, and then sometimes through the algorithm, their friends and followers can see your stuff too, just vicariously through your friends and followers. So you can still get a significant amount of reach, meaning people seeing your information, people seeing your posts, but it is not infinite, and you can't use paid traffic to expand that reach. Okay? So everything through the Facebook profile is going to be organic, meaning not paid. It happens naturally through Facebook's algorithm. So those are kind of the pros and cons of the personal profile. Is that the pros, it's very personal. Obviously, people feel a lot more comfortable talking to a person rather than a business page, in my experience. Anyways, and you can put a lot of good information about your business. You can share tons of different types of content. You can get a lot of followers, and those are the pros. And then the cons on the other side is you have somewhat of limited reach because you only can utilize Facebook organically through your Facebook profile. Okay, so that's the profile. I would highly recommend to make sure your profile is looking nice and looking professional, or whatever type of vibe you're going for. You know, if you're more music, you may be more fun and creative. If you're more, doing a startup and you want people to really take you seriously, maybe go a little bit more professional. But that's up to you to decide what sort of brand identity that you want to portray. So what I like to do, just to give you an example, is I like to post videos a lot on my Facebook profile. And I like to share videos there that are a little bit more me, a little bit more of what I know and what I'm doing, and so that way people can connect with me directly. And so that's kind of what I like to do. Now, some of the other pictures that I post that are a little bit more personal, I change the setting on the actual post from public to friends, or to a more custom reach to where only certain people can see those certain photos or certain videos and whatnot. So you can make sure that, yeah, you might have a ton of people that are following you, but not everybody has to see everything that you're doing. Okay, so that is the Facebook profile. Now let's talk about the Facebook page. And the Facebook page is 100% for business. Okay, now you may still go and create a page for yourself. So I could go and create the Ben Gothard Facebook page, and that would be like the entrepreneur brand of Ben Gothard up on there, and that would be where I could run paid traffic to some of the things that I was doing. But let me take a step back and more explain a little bit about the page. So the page is basically a profile, but for your business. So it's more suited for your business. It's more catered towards your business. You can have reviews there. You can link groups to the business. You can have directions to the business. You can have call to actions. You can have a button. Like, for example, on the Project Egg page, there's a button that says sign up. And so going through that, clicking that button, that will take you to the Project Egg website where you can become a part of Project Egg. And so that's just an example of one call to action. There are tons of different call to actions, and I highly recommend that you go through and look at all of them and find the one that most suits your business. Okay, so you can utilize that. You can have products that your business sells on your Facebook page. So directly on your page, people can come in and they can buy products from your business on your page, and you can send them back to your website. You can even get paid through Facebook, which is very, very interesting. So that is those are some of the advantages of the Facebook page. Now, what really makes a Facebook page for your business so important? Well, the main thing is that you can run ads to your posts. And this is really important because a lot of people build their businesses through paid traffic, and they use Facebook ads in order to do so. And so when you have a Facebook page, this is the key to unlocking your Facebook ads. Okay, so you go and create either a business manager, or you can do it through your personal, and then you can create different ad accounts. And so let's say for Project Egg, for example, I'm just going to use that for example. I have a Project Egg Facebook ads account. And so all of the advertisements that I want to run through Facebook's paid traffic system, I do through that one ad account for Project Egg, right? So if you have multiple businesses, you can have multiple ad accounts, multiple pages, and you can keep everything separate and organized, and you know what is what and where everything fits in with each other. And so the beauty of this is that you can get people to like your page. And so you can get, these would be similar to the followers on a personal profile. Actually, they do have followers also. They have likes and followers, so this would be more similar to friends on your personal profile, except it's likes for your business page. And the beauty of the business page is that you can have an unlimited amount of likes on your page. And so this is a really good place to post information about your business, post helpful content, and really engage your community there in order to give more value to people. And however you want to deal with your content strategy, eventually try to nurture those people and drive them either to your website to purchase or have them purchase right on Facebook, but eventually to drive revenue to your business, because that's what it's all about. We're trying to make sales, we're trying to make a living, we're trying to make an impact on the world and help a lot of people. And so the Facebook page is a really good way to do it. Now, there are a lot of good things about the Facebook page. You can customize the layout of it. As I said, you can get reviews, so that helps with social proof. You can have visitors post on your wall. You can do a lot of great things with the Facebook page. And they too have a profile picture where I would put your company logo, and then also like a top cover image where you can put some really great content that will engage and do other things. However you want to position your brand, you can accomplish that through all of the graphics on the Facebook page as well as certain other things on the page. Now, what are some of the cons of the Facebook page? Well, unfortunately, because there's so many pages out there, and because Facebook has to make money too, the amount of reach that you get by posting organically on your Facebook page is not that significant. Meaning, when you post on your page, maybe 1 to 2% of all the people that like your page are going to see it. So if that means that you have 100 people that like your Facebook page, then maybe 1 or 2 are going to be shown that post. Now, if they start engaging with it and they like it and they indicate towards Facebook with their actions, like comments and shares specifically, that they like that content, then it's going to show it to more people, and it works in with their whole internal organic algorithm. It's a whole different conversation for another video. But the point is that most of the time, in order to reach the majority of your audience, even if they've already liked your page, you're going to have to pay. And so I do want to make a distinction that in order to reach the people who have already liked your page, it is significantly cheaper than going out to a cold audience, somebody who has never seen your page before or never interacted with anything of yours, never liked your Facebook page. But you still will have to pay if you want to get every single person on your page to see your content. So that's kind of a drawback, because you spend all this time building a page, and then you want to post and update your community, and you want to give value to them and give helpful content and share stuff with them. But a lot of the times they're just not going to see it, because again, that organic reach has dramatically been reduced, and there are plenty of factors why. But I'm not going to try to explain Facebook's motives here. I just want to share with you what I've learned through my experience in doing this. So that is kind of the bread and butter of the Facebook page, that you have a ton of great possibilities. You can have these reviews, and I keep coming back to the reviews because social proof is very important, but you can have reviews, you can share content, you can really customize the look of the page, you can have call to action buttons, you can drive traffic, you can pay for ads, you can do a lot of great things with the page. But the cons is it's kind of tough to organically reach your Facebook page likes. So the people who have already indicated that they're interested in your page, it's still difficult to reach them. It's not nearly as difficult than if they didn't like your page, but just because they like your page doesn't always mean they're going to see all of your content. So one of the other cool functions of the Facebook page is the community tab. And there you can link your page to a Facebook group. So now that is the perfect time that we can segue into the Facebook group. And what's beautiful about the group is that other people can post in there. So whereas on the Facebook page and on your personal profile, only you can post on your wall, right? Only you can post on your profile. Other people can tag you, and you can allow that to show up. But predominantly only you are posting there, and on the Facebook page only you're posting. But in the group, everybody can post. You can still post, of course, because it's your group, but you can allow everybody else to post. You can moderate it, meaning you have to approve the posts, but you can also just let it be a free-for-all where anybody can post anything at any time. So the beauty of the group is that you can foster more community, and you can get people interacting with each other, and you can really build a sense of community, and you can foster friendships and professional relationships, and you can help people communicate with each other and network and do some really cool things all in your Facebook group. So for example, The Project Egg Facebook group is a private members-only group. So you have to be part of Project Egg. You have to be a member in order to get access to the group. But within the group, I always try to share helpful content, and I always try to highlight the different experts in the group and catch people up on what's been going on lately with Project Egg and all the new content that is on the website. But also, I always try to encourage people to share their information and share what they're doing and problem solve and post questions and if they're having any troubles, post it in the group, because the beauty of having so many entrepreneurs in one place, and for you, having so many people associated with your brand in one place, is that everybody can work together to accomplish what they're trying to accomplish. And so you can work together, you can problem solve, you can brainstorm, you can collaborate, you can network, and you can succeed as a unit, as a community. And so that is really the power of the group, is that you can really foster that sense of community by allowing everybody to participate and not it just be a one-sided thing where the profile and the page are more one-sided. So you may be saying, wow, the group sounds amazing. I can do all these things. Why would I even bother with the other two? Well, the Facebook group, the drawback of that is that you cannot run ads to the group. You cannot use paid traffic inside of your Facebook group, again, as of January 2018. So it really is up to you to make sure that you are engaging with your members enough and that enough people, when they see your posts, are commenting and sharing, liking, commenting, and sharing, so that that organic reach goes up. Now, I would say that typically the organic reach in a group is going to be better than the organic reach on a Facebook page, but still, if you don't post very often, or if the things that you post just aren't interesting, people can hide the notifications from that group and really unfollow the group, so they just won't. So they may be a part of the group, but they won't see the content. So it's really important to make sure that every chance you get to provide value to your community within the group, that you take it in the form of asking questions and giving out helpful content and giving free stuff and offering as much value as you can so that people will stay engaged with your group. So now you may be asking, okay, I have all these options, the profile, the page, and the group. How do they all work together? Okay, so how they work together is you have your profile. You use your profile to create your page. And you can then list yourself as the founder of the company, which is your page. So I'll use myself as an example. I'm Ben Gothard, and on my profile, I have created the Project Egg page. On my profile, it says founder and show host of Project Egg, and it links to the page. So people can go and see your profile, then you can send them to your page where they can learn more about your specific business. And so on the page, they see all the information about that specific business. But here, the beauty of it is that you can have as many businesses as you want. So you can have founder of this, founder of that, founder of that, so on and so forth. So your page is about you. And then when people come and meet you and you friend them and you're having conversations, then if they want to learn more about your business, they can go to your page. And so then they can get more information about your business. They can click the call to actions. They can see all of your posts and whatnot. And then if they want to be part of the community, you can link the page to the community itself, to the group. So that's kind of the progression of you as the person are the head of it and you're kind of the top dog. Then obviously on your own profile, but then you're the founder of your company, which is here, which is your page. And then your page is linked to your group, which is a little bit more intimate and more of a community. So that is how all these things work together. And that is why I think it's important not to ignore any of these, but to make sure that you really understand how all of them work together and how they really play off of each other within the Facebook ecosystem. Okay, so that's just a broad overview of the profile, the page, and the group. If you want to learn more about Facebook in general, specifically Facebook ads, I actually have a free course that I'm giving out right now. I'm going to be giving it out free for not that long. I don't know how long. But eventually I'm going to start to charge for this, so I will go ahead and grab it very quickly. It's going to be projectegg.co/Facebook-ads-accelerator, and I will also post links down below. They'll be readily available to you. So go ahead and snag that free Facebook course. That is going to help you with the ads, and it will get you from knowing nothing to being able to run your ads within one day. You can go read it and consume the content, and you can get your ads up and running within one day. So that is my gift to you, is a free Facebook ads course. I've been doing this for over 3 years now, and I will want to share with you my experiences from that. So go grab that course. It is down below in the link, somewhere readily available to you, and I hope you have a fantastic day.